Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigil here and welcome back to our video. So first up, I'm going to use Batman the Journal against this man. I'm going to have Dark Metal cards on her because this man has great resistance and we need to bypass that. And at the same time, I upgraded my site to level 4 now, so we have a level 4 and level 1 site for passive stats, so we're going to get an increase in terms of that. And this man is just low on HP, so he's going to die pretty fast. At the very least, when we are sitting on the Dark Metal cards area, because I need those crits. Yeah, 7 mil per crits. Yeah, he's gonna be done in a second here. I haven't even done Super Move. I think Super Move will put us at about 12 or 13 mil damage per second. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to watch the screen over there. Yeah, I can tank it, no problem. Super Move of my own. Oh, that I actually overestimated the damage. It's only 9 mil on crits after Super Move. It's still far more than enough to kill him. But it'll require one more activation because most of the last activation was not even critting. My bad there. Oh, that special 2 did more damage than the Super Move itself. That's interesting. There we go. Easy one-shots. Now, let's move on. So Wonder Woman's got Fortified, but we do have Burning on the Black Manta, so hopefully that should be enough to reduce her defense. And hopefully Jokerized Veterans Manta with Jokerized Veterans at level 10 and a level 4 and a level 1 site will be enough to finish this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. Also, because she's a tier 1 boss, we will have shields for days. She'll take a long ass time to break through that Green Lantern shield. And that's just amazing, because we don't have to worry about combo interrupting her. Or even attempting to combo interrupt her. Right now my damage is very low. But it should heavily increase as soon as I burn her. There we go, that's more like it. And it will keep increasing as I stack Burning, because if you keep stacking Burning, it will decrease the defense even further. Oh boy, I explained this so many times, but by the way, tag out because I don't want to lose the Manta shield. So Burning is going to reduce the defense of the enemy, the current defense of the enemy by 50%, right? And if Burning is already active, you're going to apply Burning again, and the Burning cooldown is going to reset. It's not going to apply a separate Burning to the enemy. Is going to reset the current one, but it's going to reduce the defense by a further 50% of the already reduced value. So let's say that an enemy has... What's an easy value to work with? It has 80% defense. That's easy to calculate. You apply Burning once, they're going to be left with 40% defense, right? Then you apply Burning again before that previous Burning expires, and they're going to be left with half of 40% defense, which is 20%, then 10%, then 5%, and it goes on and on. It's funny enough that you can never take them in theory to 0% defense, but yeah, you get the point. Just don't let the Burning expire, keep applying it, and you'll deal more and more damage. Though the difference is gonna be heavily noticeable only the first and the second time, really. Then only slightly, then almost not at all. Just don't let that Burning expire. Also, I'm not finishing a swipe because swipes don't benefit from the Jokerized Veterans bonus damage. So they are more or less a waste of time. If the shield is enough until the end, I think we got a good run here. I think we're gonna kill her. Or at the very least, I hope. Or we might not, actually. No, we're not killing her. Oh, man. This is bad. And I don't think I did too many mistakes. Or any severe mistake. We're just a bit short on damage. Yeah, this sucks. This really sucks. Real sad. Real sad. Oh, only 4 mil damage. Come on, why you do this to me? This is down to crit luck at this point. Just sad. Okay, so let me break this down for you actually before the fight. So we have King here, right? It's going to have a passive that gives him some damage. This is going to be 600% more damage already. Then it's going to be 650% more damage. Then we take a look at the crown that's equipped on him. And we add from this is going to be 450 plus 650. That's going to be 1100% damage increase. Then we take a look at Zatanna here. And you're going to get from her 300 more percent damage. So it's going to be 1400% damage increase. And I'm going to stop here for a moment to explain a bit why this is going to be, and this usually is underwhelming. I don't know why you guys keep clicking on those videos with damage. 1400% damage king. But the thing is, the damage is going to be giving you less the more you have, because let's say you get a 100% damage buff. That's going to increase your damage a fair bit. Let's say in theory, even though it doesn't work exactly like this, it doubles the damage. But any additional damage multipliers you're going to receive are going to not be multiplicative but additive, to the point where it's going to keep increasing that base damage that you do and adding it on top rather than increasing the damage after the first damage increase. That's why things like Raven's buffs are so much stronger, because they're far stronger than damage increase. Because you have here something that's damage against target. And it's going to deal 5 times this, 600% more damage against the target. Now, 600% damage against the target is going to take into consideration the already multiplied value by every single damage buff, and that's why Raven is so goddamn strong, because she's on another level with types of buffs that she does. Damage against target is going to always be so much stronger than just damage. Okay, so let's get into this. Also, crit functions better than damage increase, because crit is also going to take into account the damage increase that you have. Crit is going to benefit from damage increase, not be added on top of it. It's overall a very weird system. By the way, I didn't open with Zatanna on purpose, because I don't want to rely on percentage hull damage here. Okay, we got the free third special. This is a great start. Actually, it doesn't matter that we get free third special, because we're not critting. Not sure if I'm gonna keep the darkness stacks. I mainly did this for some power steal. Okay, and the free special one there, and I get hits. Okay, that power stall, so that's good. I guess keep the darkness stacks up, why not? For now at least. If I lose them, I don't care, I can add them up. Come on, man, no power steal! No nothing, no free special. One more power steal, come on, Zatanna. Okay, we're done with this. Let's get my boy King in there. I'm gonna start with special 2s, because they increase your damage by the same amount you get. Yeah, we lost darkness, I don't really care. We're gonna get it applied again. But let's get King some damage. Some power, excuse me. But yeah, the special 2s increase the power at the same rates that the third special does. So if you want to get to maximum amount of King passive stats, you might be better off doing special 2s, because they are cheaper. Not because they're faster, they're so much slower than the third special as far as the animation goes. Yeah, why not keep that up? Come on, I don't even have enough for a third special at this point. For a second special, excuse me. Bro, this takes a long ass time to set up. Starfire might also not be the best choice to fight against. Okay, King is at max stacks. Not at max stacks with Crown. And that's important because I wanna see a fat super move from him. Oh come on, that was no. This is garbage. This is garbage. I'm not doing this again. Not doing this against boss Starfire at the very least. That transition into a block was just bullshit. Okay, the super move should deal a ton of damage. Oh, 48 mil. That's quite decent. And yeah, I might not one-shot this, by the way. Despite all that happens, because this requires too much of a setup. It's all down to this third special. Come on. Yeah, we're actually not killing it, despite everything. And yeah, if I went just King and Raven and played that well, this would have been dead, by the way. But it was just for the sake of explaining this, I guess. More damage is not always good. Okay? I might as well do this. I'm not even gonna stack the lethal with Brainiac, it's not necessary. But yeah, with the Batman Ninja team, I'm gonna use Beta Club, okay? But regardless of that, the lethal damage is just as good as the crit damage. Because it just works better than simply damage. Usually, this went way faster than my explanation was planned though. But usually, you're going to look when you get yourself some buffs the following way. More attack is kind of the weakest, because it's usually base attack, which is very low. More damage is a bit better. More crit damage and lethal damage are not necessarily better than damage, but more fair to you and more reliable. And then it's going to be damage against targets, which currently we have from Raven, from Hand of Zatanna, which is an artifact, and from Harley's passive, because it's going to be damage against target while the target is stunned. And yet again, keeping to the theme that this video kind of evolved into, which is yet again damage and types of damage. League of Anarchy is going to take huge benefit from every kind of damage multiplier, because they have a dot value, and that dot value is determined by their damage they deal on the basic hits. So let's say I get the damage buff on Harley. That damage buff is going to get first applied to the damage I do on my basic hits. Then the dot is going to be higher because I do higher damage on my basic hits because I just got the damage buff. And then that dot is going to be further multiplied again by the damage buff that I have. And she's very strong with Crown, even though that gives her damage and she's already got damage. She doesn't have that type of damage. She's got damage against stun targets. And this is damage in general. So as a general rule to guide yourself by, you need characters in Injustice Mobile, and usually those characters are strong, that have damage increase but by different types. You need characters that increase their damage in various and different ways at the same time. Those characters are the ones that are strong and that are worth using. And that is what a new character, if they want to be strong without the use of percentage hull damage, as is always the case nowadays for some reason, because they're running out of ADS. So yeah, if anybody working on new characters is for some reason listening to this random video I just made, they need to get different types of damage increases that kind of go on top of each other. Or work with each other, if that makes any sense. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Hope you learned something new, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.